seven skies. So what would khalaqa be?
Oh, created, not
There
guided.
you go. Yeah,
Yes.
so there you go, right? So that's why waiting. I'm like, okay, let him read forward and then he'll figure out. Okay, great.
أنعامهم, the cattle, وأنفسهم, themselves, and themselves. أفلا, then do not. يبصرون, they see.
Okay, perfect. Mashallah. Okay, Sister Sumaya, what do you think?
كلما أرادوا أن يخرجوا, anytime they desire to leave it.
Okay, very good.
كذابنا.
Sorry, what is Nadir?
Oh, warner.
Warner, very good. Yes, Warner. All right, so we have 5 people today. Okay, great. So I think we'll just do it in the live session. Any questions, comments, thoughts as we wrap up? Obviously, today was going to be a test to see where we are all at, and hopefully that will lead us to continue to study and keep that practice going on even after the sessions. So before we get into the test mode, questions, comments, thoughts, concerns?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Well, after the course, would you be available to ask questions or give guidance or reference or?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you can. Anybody
Yeah.
can reach out to me via email or just tag me on our Telegram group or DM me on the Telegram. Either or all is fine. Yeah, and I would love to, right? I'll definitely love to hear as well as you run into question and also see your progress, right? Because that's something I hope everybody can keep up with. Because all this investment of 6 weeks, it can just fade out if we don't, capture it, don't retain it, and don't practice it. So make sure you retain that Arabic muscle, right? Got to keep exercising that muscle, otherwise you lose it. Use it or lose it, as I say.
Inshallah, from the last session, I added something to my bucket list. Since it's a allowment class, my wish list. In addition to wanting to, memorize the Quran, now I can write my own translation because I'm writing each page as I'm going along anyway in Arabic, along with the marks, the harakats, the marks, and all the delineation. So I have that, I have them as I'm going along. So now maybe on the back of it, I can write my translation. Not, nothing tafsir, no all the stuff that's basic that has no controversy, no everybody agrees, the Sunni, Sufi, Shia, everybody agrees on certain things, everybody agrees on so that type of stuff I can the interpretation, I don't know if I'll be around that long to figure that out, but alhamdulillah, that's something I think I can shoot for. Not that if I can't do it, if I don't do it, somebody will take up the mantle behind me. So
yes. Awesome. Allah bless you and give you steadfastness on this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Brian, how do you feel about which verses do you feel comfortable about? 1 till 30, 1 till 25? What's your number?
I don't have a number. Maybe let's just start with ayat 1 and see.
No, yeah. I mean, you get like 1 or 2 to translate, but what I'm saying is do you feel comfortable like for the whole 30 or the first 5, or how do you feel like comfort wise?
Yeah, not the whole enchilada, sorry, just the
Okay, so let's do verse number 3 then, right here, verse number 3. Let's start with this.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. الذي, those who خلق.
So just quickly, so it's doesn't make a big difference, but it's singular, right? So the one who.
Oh, okay. The one who. خلق, it's guided. سبع. Oh. Is that 7? Saba'a?
Yeah, 7.
7. Samawatin is sky.
Okay.
Or heavens.
So Allah is the one who khalaqa 7 skies. So what would khalaqa be?
Oh, created, not guided.
There you go. Yeah, yes. So there you go, right? So that's why waiting. I'm like, okay, let him read forward and then he'll figure out. Okay, great.
Created. Tibaqo. Above one another.
Very good.
I'm just putting logic together.
Yeah, yeah.
Ma taro. Is ma not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not taro. Not taro. Is taro seen? See?
Yeah, yeah. So not
Oh,
you
mashallah.
see.
Okay. Fi in khalqir rahman. Okay. Oh, khalqir rahman is in the mercy of the, it's like created and merciful, or
Mm-hmm. Ar-Rahman, the most merciful.
the most merciful. Min tafawut. Min tafawut. In tafawut. I'm stuck on tafawut.
Okay, so if you step back, right, what's the
Mm.
full statement? Ma tara fi khalqi ar-Rahmani. What's the statement? So he's the one who created 7 heavens, one over the other. You do not see in the creation of Ar-Rahman any.
The most merciful. Any faults?
Very good. Okay.
Or, okay.
Yeah.
Any faults? Farji'il. Farji'il. Rajin ein. Farji'il. Basaro. Basaro. Is that to see? Basara? To see? No.
Yeah, okay. So farji'il from inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un.
Oh, Rajin, return. Or Raji'un. Hal tara. To see any futur. See any.
So return your sight.
Oh, return your sight. Okay. Return your sight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hal tara, do you see?
Do you see any? Well, the first one I said was false, so this was the futur. Any?
Well, it would still make sense with fault, right?
Is it okay? Well, yeah, fa, but the root.
Yeah, root is
It's different.
fa-tara. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So is it also false, or is it?
Yeah, it's fault as well.
Okay.
Great. Awesome.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
Wow.
Who would like to go next?
Shifu, I heard you, I think. Was that right?
All right. Ready, Brother Hakeem? Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. What's your comfort level with how far do you think you have gone?
Well, in practice, I was doing pretty good, but now
Oh,
under the gun, it's a little bit, it's a little bit different. But I guess I can maybe to 8 or 9, maybe.
all right.
Maybe.
Let's see. Okay, let's do 1 second. Let's see, 8 or 9. Okay, let's do 9 then.
You move it over because I have something on my screen. I don't know how to move it.
Okay.
There we
Like
go.
this way?
Yes,
Okay.
that's good. Ballroom. They say
Very good.
They say, yes, certainly has come to, certainly, or the certain has come to us, or come, yeah, us, a warning, so bad, kadabana.
Sorry, what is Nadir?
Oh, warning, warner.
Warner, very good. Yes, Warner, yeah.
So to deny, so we deny and we say there has not come down from Allah anything in Antum, anything Antum is you, anything except Dalal and Kabir. You're in great error, or
yeah, you're nothing but in great error. Awesome, very good. Okay, maybe we should get you to do one more. What do you want to try number 10 as well?
Yeah, I'll try. I'll try.
Or you know what? Let's just like jump ahead. Let's just put you under some pressure. Let's see. Okay, what about number 30?
Okay. Say, have you seen us? So bad. Have you seen the companions? Oh, have you seen, say, have you seen your water, something with your water.
Okay, something with your water. Okay, we can come back to it.
Ma'ukum Rawan Fame Yat Tiyakum. You have something with, oh, okay. Have you seen your water disappear or go into the ground? Your water, kum, Rawan, so who have you gone to the water? I'm gonna skip that word. I'm gonna go to, so who can return the water to you? Who can return the water to flowing for you, or who can return the flowing water to you?
Yeah. So, and you got it, right? So you also got Gauran, right? You did get it.
I did?
Yeah. You said like it vanishes, it sunks in, right?
Oh.
So as you were compiling it, you did say it, but I guess you may have not realized it. And then asbah is just like becomes. So if your water becomes sunk in, then who will get you the flowing water?
Alhamdulillah.
Yes, very good. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Awesome. All right, who's gonna top that up? Contender for Hakeem. Okay, no volunteers, then we'll just go alphabetically. Right. Sister Hira, are you ready? Sister Muniz.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Okay, what's your range today?
Anything, let's go for it.
Okay, let's find some hard ones. Okay, let's do 20. Let's start with 28.
Thank you. Okay, Kul say Araraitum, have you seen in if akhlaqani lahu, Allah destroyed me, wow, man and man who maya with me out, or rahimana mercy, one mercy, we mercy for man, then who
Have Rahimana mercy on us, right? Have mercy on us.
pronouns, because there's a noon at the end, it's a pronoun.
Yes,
For man, then who yukhjiju is protects al-kafirina, the disbeliever, min from azab, and his punishment, alim, is painful.
Okay, very good. Let's see. Let's pick another one for Sister Muniz. What do you guys think? Is there a challenging one? Let's see. 19. Okay. 19.
Awalam means do not. Yarau the ila to Teri, the bird, fokahum above them. Safatin means spreading wings. Wayakbid is folding. Ma not. Yamsikuhunna holding them. Illa except Rahman, the most merciful. Innahu indeed he bikuli all shay'in all things. Basir is all knower. Basir is vision, all seer.
Okay, very good. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Awesome. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay, let's continue on. Sister Rabina.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi
Okay,
wabarakatuh.
salam.
I have no
Okay,
choice. Any verse.
Anything?
Any verse, yeah. Let's try.
Oh, okay, let's do 21. And Rida, you find another hard one, inshallah, for her as a backup. Okay, let's start with 21.
Okay. Okay, so Amman. Oh. He's the one who's the one who provides you provision in Aman Hazrat Raziyakum, whose own provides you vision, provision, and in Amsaka Rizqa. In Amsaka Rizqa. Again, in I don't know about Amsaka in provision.
Do you know the word imsak?
Amsak or Imsak? Sorry, yeah. No,
Imsak in think of Ramadan context. Does anything comes to your mind?
Withhold?
Yes, very good.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know, even in the Ramadan timetable, sometimes they would have like imsak. Okay, very good. Yeah.
Yeah. He's the one who provides provision, and
so you already said who is the one who will provide you provision? If he
withholds the provision.
Okay. Whose provision?
Ballaju.
No, so rizqahu, whose provision is it talking about? Rizqahu.
It's Allah's provision.
Yeah, so his provision. Yeah, so if he withholds his provision, who will provide you? Okay, good. All right.
Ballaju, but you don't. Ballaju fi udum wa nufur. Well, you don't pay heed. Uthuwin wa nufur. I have totally forgot the meanings.
Okay, no worries. Sister Muniz, what is ballaju fi udum wa nufur?
Bal na laju persist be in to win pride, wow, and nufuran aversion.
MashaAllah, very good. Okay. Sister Rubina, do you want to continue with 22 as well?
Oh, yeah, okay. Afamay yamshi. Who is the one? Yamshi muqibban ala wajhi. The one, Yamshi, who walks on his face. Ahda is guided. Amma Yamshi, or the one, Sawayan ala siratim mustaqim. Sawayan guided on straight path.
Yeah, straight up, right? So walking straight up on a straight path.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, so where are we? Sister Rubina is done. Sister Muniz, then Hakim. Okay, Sister Sumaya.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Okay, what's your range?
Anything is fine.
Anything. Okay, let's find some. Rida, what's our hard ones? But okay, yeah, let's do this.
28?
28? No, 28 we just did. Who
Oh,
did
we did
28? And it's not hard.
27 maybe?
Yeah, 27. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah,
Okay,
27.
let's challenge her with 27. Go ahead, Sister Sumaya.
Okay, listen. فلما and when رأوه, they see زلفة. I don't know what زلفة means. Like a shake? I don't know.
Okay, you can, yeah, so you can continue and then you can come back
Okay.
to it, right? Maybe other words will give you the idea.
Okay, سيئت وجوه الذين كفروا. Something about the faces of those who disbelieved. وقيل هذا الذي كنتم به تدعون. And they said that this is the thing that we were blank. I don't know. We were saying, we were maybe denying or something. This is context clues.
Okay, that's too fast. All right, let's break it now. Okay, so just focus on tad'un, right?
Okay.
What does it ring? What does it sound similar to? Tad'un. What do you think are the root letters?
Da'i, to guidance.
No. From dal, ain, waw, right?
Okay.
So even if you think da'i, what does a da'i do?
Guides or warns? No,
Or?
nadir is I don't know.
That's okay. Let's work together. You try to make some other words with this, right? So da'i is one word. Maybe you'll think of some other word. You know, try to see what other words can come up with dal, ain, waw, or dal, ain, ya, or dal, ain, alif.
Da'wah.
Okay. So what is da'wah?
I don't know the English word for da'wah. I just translate it as
Okay. What if you add a ta? If you add a ta at the end of da'wah, what does that become?
da'wata?
Yeah. So what's that?
I don't know.
Okay. What about du'a?
Oh, okay. Okay.
So tad'un would be you used to
Guide towards prayer?
no.
I'm sorry.
No.
I need this spelled out for me. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's okay. So in du'a, you're asking, right? You're calling, you're asking. So even da'wah is
okay.
Yeah, you're calling to Allah.
Invitation.
Yeah, it's calling to Allah, right? The da'wah ilallah or da'iya ilallah or habi, right? So you're calling to something, right? That could actually be, and when a hadith it comes like, there could be callers to hellfire, right? So it's just a caller, right? So that's one. The second thing I think you sort of missed is like, okay, so now if you think about it, وَقِيلَ هَذَا الَّذِي كُنْتُمْ بِهِ تَدَّعُونَ. So what is وَقِيلَ?
وقيل, and they said?
Anybody disagrees? Mr. Brother Hakeem, Mr. Muniz, anybody else? Mr. Rabina, do you guys agree with?
And it is said.
It is said, yes. So it is said to them. Okay, so it's passive. So it is said to them, right? So you see how it's different, right?
Yes, I see how it's different.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, yes. So now if you compile it, and it is said to them, this is what you used to call for. Yeah, so they were, they were saying, oh, when would the promise come true? Actually, even if you look at here, right, 25, Allah is saying that they would say, when will this promise come to be true if you are truthful? And then Allah tells the Prophet, and obviously to us as his followers, that look, that knowledge is with Allah, but when this happens, then it will be said to them that, hey, this is what you guys were calling out for. This is what you guys were hastening for. Okay. And I think you just had these two remaining. So let's do that. So si'at is, do you want to take a guess? So it's the faces of the disbelievers, right? So something will happen on the faces of the disbelievers, which starts from si'at.
I don't know. What does it mean?
So they will be darkened, right? They'll be dark and gloomy, all right? And zulfa is to come near. So when they will see the punishment coming near to them, then that's how their faces will turn dark and gloomy, and will be said to them that this is what you have been, hastening and calling for.
Jazakallah khair.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think that's it. All right. Should we then just keep going and keep testing more, or is there another section after that, Sister Rida, with Sheikh Wissam, or?
I believe Ustad Wissam is going to be doing something else that was going to continue on what he was talking about earlier.
Yeah, so yes, I think we have covered everyone who is live at the moment. We can continue testing. What do you guys want to do? Your choice. You have deserved it. We can keep doing another round or take a long break.
Or we could also do like other results that we've covered of the 5.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'd say let's review those as well, if we could.
Like a surprise test?
Yeah, we could look at the surprise test, or we can kind of just practice those 5 because it hasn't been too long since we've covered them, and so why not refresh?
Sure. If you don't like it, then it wasn't my suggestion, right? So either way, it's all credit or complaints go to Rida. Sorry, I saw Sister Sumaya, was your hand up?
Yes, assalamu alaikum. So grammar is something I was forced to do as a kid, so I never really developed like an affinity towards it. It was kind of a negative thing for me. So I'm interested to know a little bit about your backstory and, what pulled you towards grammar and gave you such an interest in studying it and becoming such an expert in it.
Well, I'm definitely not an expert, 100% not an expert, right? For me, it's just so when we were talking about grammar, actually, I don't think we did grammar, to be honest, right? Because what we have been doing is basically decoding and templatizing, if you think about it, right? Grammar would be things like, oh, this is a rule, I think I mentioned some of the grammar stuff, like, okay, why some words ending with a kasra and some words ending with a fatha and so on and so forth, right? So those are more grammatical things. So like even in English, when we would say, well, I did not go instead of, because you're using a present tense with did not, right? That's a rule in grammar, as opposed to saying I did not went. I don't think we did a lot of those type of things. And part of that is because it's, so the argument there is that, look, obviously, if I'm writing English, then I have to be careful about what am I talking about, right? I shouldn't be saying the following. I shouldn't be saying I did not went to school. I should not be saying, he is more smarter, right? So these are things that are not within the English language. However, if I'm not speaking, if I'm not writing, and I'm just consuming, then I don't have to worry about those things because they would already be done right for me. Do you guys see that point that I'm trying to make? If you see, please say 1 in the chat. Yeah, because if you are talking and communicating, then you need to be aware of all those rules. Otherwise, you will just like sound, not so smart, right? But if you're just reading, then you don't have to worry about this. So that's why we haven't been doing a lot of grammar. What we have been focusing on have been patterns, right? And I think for me, actually, this kind of started from grade 10. So we had an Islamic studies course in grade 10, and part of that was you have to memorize translation there were selected verses, and there were selected a hadith that you have to memorize translation for, and you will be tested for it. And back then, especially, I was like, I don't want to memorize things. I want to figure out patterns. So that's when I started observing patterns. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this is like, things like that. I can understand this pattern because now I know it once, then it will also work for other verses and so on and so forth. Yes, so that was my first take at it, and that was not the whole Quran. It was like basically totally exam focused thing. And then later on, I think and then I did a lot of different things. I started with Medina Arabic books, and again, it's a great thing, but it's not directly connected to the goal, right? And that's a problematic thing because, and I think some part of that responsibility definitely goes to some institutions and teachers and what have you, because I think in general, we should be very clear about what we are selling, quote unquote, right? And what the product is for, what the course is for. And sometimes, I think it's not like we would say, oh, you want to understand Quran, And then as a community, we would just like, sell something else. So this is a marketing approach called, a bait and switch, I think, right? Which may not be honest all the time. Anyways, that's not a taking a stab at anyone, but the point being that, okay, Medina Arabic book is great, but you have to see, okay, what's the purpose of that book, right? Well, it's for communication. It's if you want to go study in Arabic, you'll be able to write Arabic and what have you. It's not the best approach when you want to learn Quran in Arabic, right? When you want to understand Quran in Arabic, that's not the fastest or most efficient approach. So I think what I've seen, and I'm sure there may be others, but obviously Alhuda has done it successfully, right? And that's the thing, right? You can always talk to people who have graduated and then ask them, hey, what happened? What are you able to do now? If you follow that process, what happens? If I stick to it, what happens? So I think, so they've obviously done the same thing. I think they show, when I took it, when I got exposed to it, they were not showing as many patterns as we are showing you guys. So that was one of the gaps that we saw. So just again, working with that and improving on different people's steps and what have you. And certain things may work for some people and some things may not work for some people. Nevertheless, so that was an observation to show more patterns. And I think obviously what they do is cool. They would go and do more root letters and analysis of that. And they will give you a lot of cool information. Now, as you should have already figured out by now that I'm all about shortcuts. And I also realized that, okay, sometimes I would find that cool, but then, 3 weeks down the road or 6 weeks down the road, I don't even remember that information. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can remove that. I don't have to remember that and what have you, and make it more, practical and what have you. Yeah, so that's the background.
Jazakumullah khair. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yes, so to your point, yeah, so we're not really going into grammar, we're not going into, marfu, mansub, things that you may have heard, when you had that first exposure to grammar or what have you. Just taking that, really most efficient approach, sort of thing. Okay, boom, boom, that's the thing, and very goal-centric approach, sort of here. Okay, awesome. All right, so on Rida's suggestion, let's start with what was the first surah we started with? A sajda, right?
Surah 32.
32. Rida is training to be Dr. Zakir Naik. Chapter 32. What's this?
How could you watch too much of it? MashaAllah.
Okay, maybe we'll go in the same order. Ryan, ready?
Okay, Bismillah.
There you go. I can give you a short one here. What's number 2?
Tangzilu Kitaba. Oh, this is okay. Yeah, it's been a little while. Okay. Tangzilu, well, Kitaba is book. No fault. Wow, this is a good refresher.
Yes.
What is it? No, it's not the one who.
Okay, so what just quick side fact, right? So to my point earlier, I know when Brian recited, he said Tanzilul Kitaba, why it's Tanzilul Kitabi, and there's a grammar rule that dictates why it's Kitabi, right? We have sometimes covered it, sometimes we haven't covered it as much, but again, same point, right? That if you are reading it, it's not super important. It can be helpful, especially when you're memorizing it, to know some of those rules so that you will not make some of those memorization mistakes. Anyways, coming back to Brian. So what do you think are the root letters for Tanzil?
Revealed, right? It's a revealed.
Yeah, very good. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Revealed book. La Roiba. Oh, has no faults.
Okay, or doubt.
Or doubt, right. Has no doubt in it. Fihi Mir Rabbil Alameen. From your Lord of all the worlds.
From the Lord of all the worlds. Awesome. Very good. Okay, very good. All right, so that was Brother Hakeem. Do you want to take this long verse number 3? And we can use the call-in friend card as you get stuck. What do you think?
Okay, alhamdulillah. I'll try. Okay, can you move it over, please?
Yeah. Oh, like this way, right?
Yes. Am or do they say it is made up? It is forged.
Very good, mashallah.
Okay, bal, nay, or not. It is the truth from your Lord, Rabbika, litunzira, nadhara. It is sent down from above, or it is sent it is sent down from above. That which is sent from a mathirin, min nathirin, that is sent. A warner is sent. Oh, it is sent from. It is sent from a warner.
Oh, okay, hang on a second, right? Okay, so bal huwa al-haqqu min rabbika. So if you step back, what's the one-liner for that?
Where is
bal huwa al-haqqu min rabbik?
Nay, it is the truth from your Lord, from or for, or to the law. For it is sent, or it ascends above, to them, from them, for them.
Yes.
For min nathir, from
okay, what is nadir?
A warning, or to be warned.
Okay, good. Okay, so nadir is a warner, right? So then litunzira is
the warner that was sent. Li is for, right?
Yes, for the purpose of warning.
Okay, for the purpose of warning.
Yeah, so bal huwa al-haqqu min rabbik. So this is the truth from your Lord, so that it may warn qawman.
Above?
No, qawman.
Oh, qawman. Okay, so that it may warn.
No,
also I got it. It may warn a people.
Very good. Yeah.
It may warn a people who did not receive a warner from before.
Very good. Yeah.
So that they may receive guidance.
Okay, perfect. Very good, mashallah. All right. Who went after you? Was it, I think, Sister Muniz? Yep. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, any suggestions, anyone? Rida? Any hard one?
Why hard?
Sorry?
Actually, no. How about ayah 13?
13. Okay. Don't see a lot of hard words, but sure. Okay, we'll do 13. Please scan Rida to find another hard one in the meantime. Okay, go ahead, Sister Muniz with 13.
Okay, 13. Wow means and, of course, lao means if. Shi'na means we willed. La'atayna, surely we will give. Kulla, every nafsi, soul. Hudaha means guidance, its guidance. Walakin, but hakka, true. Qawlu, the word. Minni, from me. La amla anna, surely, yeah, that we will fill.
Very good.
Hell, minal jinnati is of course from the hell, and no, this one is not hell because it's with inside. Jinnati means jinn.
Yes.
Wanati means the people, and ajmain means together.
Very good. So I know, Brother Hakim, you haven't done this before. What about you, Ceremony? Were you exposed to building your Arabic vocabulary before this course?
Well, I'm a memorization student, so whenever I start a surah or any memorization, besides hearing someone saying it, I also look at words because I can't memorize anything without knowing its meaning. So that's how I have built my vocabulary.
Perfect. Okay, very good. Anything, Sister Rida?
Oh, yes.
I like that. What is madajir? Sister Mani, what is madajir?
Number 20.
20? Okay, we'll go to 20, but yeah. Do you know what is madajir, Sister Manis? Or tatajafa?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was on. The tajafa means forsake.
Okay. And madajir?
Where was that? I have to.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Tatajafa junubuhum anil madajir.
Madajia, forsake junud, their sides, and then madajia, beds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just taking it as a challenge to make you trip, but let's see.
I'm like some words singly, I know them, but others words I need to see them in the whole sentence to figure it out. And I have to see words. That's my learning style. I have to see things to understand them. I can't just only hear something. You want to test again?
Yeah, we're trying to find something. You know, it's just like the teacher who doesn't want to give a perfect mark, right? So he has to find a hard question. Okay. Okay, yeah, what was your verse, Sister Rida?
I said 20, but we could also do 27 as well. Up to you.
Yeah, what is 20, 21? There's nothing hard here, Sister Rida. Yeah, let's do this one. Which one? What was the one that I stopped at?
27.
Yes. Okay, let's do 27, Sister Maniz.
27. Awalam, do not yarao, they see, anna, that we ku drive, alma, the water, ila, to ardi, the land, arjurusi, barren, the barren land, fanukhriju, we bring it out, bihi, with it, zar'an, crops, takulu, to eat, minhu, from it, an'amuhum, their cattle, wa anfusuhum, themselves, and themselves, afala, then do not, yubsirun, they see.
Okay, perfect, mashallah. All right, Sister Rubina. We will do 20. So Sister Rida picked 20 for you. Let's see.
Okay. وَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ, those, I don't know what amma means.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. You can skip it. And those.
Those, فَسَقُوا فَمَا وَهُمُ النَّارِ. فسقوا.
So we will combine this with you and Sister Somaya, right? As we are getting near the time. Sister Somaya, do you know what fasaqu?
Fasiq, like fasaqa, I don't know, disbelief.
Okay, Brother Hakeem.
Disobedient.
Okay. So okay. And what about what amma? Sister Somaya, do you know what amma means?
And if, or
Yeah.
as for those.
As for those. Very good. Okay. So as for those who disobeyed. Okay. Back to you, Sister Rubina. فَمَأْوَاهُمُ النَّارِ.
Okay. فَمَأْوَاهُمْ, and for them is nar, the refuge.
Yeah, very good. Refuge is what's the refuge?
Hellfire.
Yes, very good. Okay.
كلما every time.
Very good.
أرادوا أن يخرجوا, they will be, when they'll be thrown into it.
Okay, Sister Sumaya, what do you think?
كلما أرادوا أن يخرجوا, anytime they desire to leave it.
Okay, yeah. Very good. All right. And back to you, Sister Rubina, right? Yeah, Sister Rubina, أعيد فيها.
Okay, so أعيد فيها, they would like to come out of it.
No, so that's no. أن يخرجوا منها is they want to come out of it. So أعيد فيها. So when they desire to come out of it, أعيد فيها. Okay, Sister Sumaya.
They'll be stuck in it.
Yeah, they'll be returned to it. Right. Okay. Okay. This I'm gonna ask you this. Sister Sumaya. وَقِيلَ لَهُمْ. What is وَقِيلَ لَهُمْ?
And we'll say to them.
Very good. Yeah, you remember that. Okay. Back to you, Sister Rubina. ذُوقُوا عَذَابَ النَّارِ. Can't hear you, Sister Rubina. Okay. Do you want to take this, Sister Sumaya? ذُوقُوا عَذَابَ النَّارِ الَّذِي كُنتُم بِهِ تُكَذِّبُونَ.
I don't know what dhuqu means. I don't know. Stay in, or, but adab an-nar, the punishment of the hellfire that you used to disbelieve in. الذي كنتم به تكذبون.
Okay. Can you think of something else for tukazibun other than disbelief?
Oh, sorry, lied about.
Yeah, you deny or lie. Okay, perfect.
Denied.
Yeah. Okay. Sister Rubina, do you know what dhuqu means?
Yeah, it says zuqu is taste.
Taste. Okay, very good. Okay, perfect. Okay, great. Thank you so much, everyone. This was my best class, right? Just to see the fruits of it. So thank you for participating in it and, playing along. That means a lot. You guys can't imagine how happy I am. So jazakumullah khairan. And with that, thank you once again. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from us all and keep us all steadfast. Allahumma ja'alna min ahli al-Quran. Allah, make us from the people of Quran who are the true special ones for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make Quran an intercessor for us and not an intercessor against us on the day of judgment. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. With that, Assalamu alaikum.